everyone, I'm Kailvili Ravichandran. Today, I'm here to tell you about the introductions of Ethics and Information System. Management Information System (MIS). Professionals struggle with the same types of ethical issues faced by other business professionals. Ethical dilemmas regarding conflict of interest, theft, equal opportunity, and environmental impact cut across professions. In addition to these general concerns, several issues that apply specifically to the information systems (IS) profession are raised in the literature. The nature of the computer technology renders the ethical issues encountered by IS professionals unique. Contented that advancement in computer and data communication have resulted in the need to reevaluate the application of ethical principles and establish new agreements on ethical practices. Information on electronic and magnetic storage media lends itself to ease of reproduction, theft, and contamination, raising issues regarding property rights, privacy, plagiarism, misuse, and freedom of expression. Because of the growing benefits accrued from access to computers.
Hi sir, I'm Yurajan here. Today I'm going to talk about privacy and accuracy. Firstly, I would like to talk about privacy. What's the meaning of privacy? Privacy is the right of individual to retain certain information about themselves without disclosure and to have any information collected about them with their consent protect against authorities' access. Invention of privacy is a potential threat in an information society. Individual can be deprived of opportunities to form desired professional and personal relationship, or can even be politically neutrally through surveillance and gathering of data from the myriad database that provides information about them. The Privacy Art Service are guidelines for a number of ethics codes adopted by various organizations. The Act of Pacific the limitation on the data records that can be kept about individual. The following are principles of privacy safeguard Pacifics. No secret record should be maintained about individual. Firstly, the second one, no use can be made of the record for other than the original purpose without the individual consent. Third, the individual has the right of inspection and correction of records pertaining to him or her. Fourth, the collection agency is responsible for the integrity of the record-keeping system. Finally, the power of information technology to store and retain information can have a negative effect on the right to privacy of every individual. Computers and related technology enable to creation of massive database containing minutes details of all lives, which can assembly at the reasonable cost can be made accessible anywhere and at my time over telecommunication network. So I'm going to talk about accuracy. Accuracy is specific use information in our societal awareness means that we can become more vulnerable of misinformations. Accurate information is error-free, complete, and relevant to the decision that are to be based on it. Personally, integrity is no one is granted information accuracy. Unethical approach to information accuracy call of the following. First one is a professional. A professional should not misrepresent his or her qualification to perform a task. A Second one is a professional should indicate or to his or her employee to concessions to be expedition if his or her judgment is overruled. And third one is safety system safeguards such as control audits are necessary to maintain information accuracy. Regular audits of data collection should be performed and act upon. Fourth one is individuals should be given an opportunity to correct integrate information held about them in database. Fifth one is content of database continue. Data about individual should be reviewed at frequent intervals with observable and data
My name is
discrimination.
Najia binti Muhammad Ridwan. I'm a third presenter. We continue presentation about another two ethical concern, which is property and accessibility. What is property? Property is largely secure in the legal domain. However, intangible of information is at the source of dilemmas which take clarity away from the law, moving many problems into the ethical domain. At issue primarily are the right to intellectual property, the intangible property that result from an individual or a corporation's creative activity. Intellectual property is protected in the United States by three mechanisms. Copyright, a method of protecting intellectual property that protects the form of expression, for example, a given program rather than the idea itself, for example, an algorithm. Patent, method of protecting intellectual property that protects an obvious discovery falling within the subject matter of the patent act. Trade secret, intellectual property protected by a license or a non-disclosure agreement. Computer programs are valuable property and thus are the subject of theft from computer systems. Unauthorized copying of software. Software piracy is a major form of software theft because software is intellectual property which is protected by copyright law and user licensing. Accessibility. It is the hallmark of an information society that most of its workforce is employed in the handling of information and most of the goods and services available for consumption are information related. Three necessities for access to the benefit of an information society include: first, the intellectual skill to deal with information. Second, access to information technology. Third, access to information. One should strive to broaden the access of individuals to the benefits of information society. This implies broadening access to skills needed to deal with information by further enabling literacy, access to information technology, and the appropriate access to information itself. Intensive work is being done on developing assistive technology, specialized technologies that enhance access of the handicapped to the information technology and in many cases to the
Five
work.
commandments of computer ethics that created by the Computer Ethics Institute. Commandment 1. Do not use the computer in way that may harm other people. This commandment says that it is unethical to use a computer to harm another user. It is not limited to physical injury. It includes harming or corrupting other user data. Commandment 2. Do not use computer technology to cause interference in other users' work. Computer software can be used in a way that disturb other users or disrupt their work. Commandment 3. Do not spy on another person's computer data. We know it is wrong to read someone's personal letter. On the same lines, it's wrong to read someone else's email messages or files. Obtaining data from another person's private files is nothing less than breaking. Commandment 4. Do not use computer technology to steal information. Stealing sensitive information or leaking confidential information is as good as robbery. It's wrong to acquire personal information of employees from an employee database or patient history from a hospital database or other such information that is meant to be. 5. Do not contribute to spread of misinformation using computer technology. Spread information has become viral today. Because of the internet, this also means that false news or rumor can spread speedily through social networking sites or emails.
Finally, I would like to conclude our topic. As for the relation between ethical standards and MIS professionals' performance, we can note the results of the study conducted by Scott J. Whittle entitled Ethical Beliefs of MIS Professionals, who conclude the ethical standards can improve among MIS professionals when top management makes it clear that ethical behavior will be rewarded and unethical behavior will be punished. If top management does not support ethical conduct, it becomes less likely that subordinates will behave ethically. Given these results concerning top management setting the ethical tone for the firm, it seems imperative that more organizations should write and enforce codes of ethics. These some unethical practices could be eliminated by more top managers taking such a stance. In addition, industry codes of ethics could be helpful in reducing unethical practices. Thank you.